don't want to do anything that they'll go and spend their life in hell. So for me, there's nothing here anymore. Again, like the pain and sorrow is too much for every. In fact, for me, I should not even use other people involved in this because I like the pain I'm passing through now. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to. That is whenever I just look at myself like this. I don't know even to thank God for the gift of life, or will I thank God for the poverty, or will I even thank God for the country itself that I'm in today now.
Right.
So that is what I feel. I don't see anything like thanking God for. In fact, thanking God for because it's like that. Even now, it's something I'm even passing through. My sister is very. I am passing through. In fact, this one is hell on earth.
All right, John.
John, we honestly we feel you, and honestly,
we cannot act as though we don't know. I mean, John, can we tell you a secret, right? We do have these demons too, all around us, right? Even personally, I'm talking about us, on this side of the microphone. Yeah. But yes, one thing keeps us going, and that thing is hope. It might sound as though it doesn't make sense, but it's called HOPE. Now, I was seeing a movie, right? Yeah. Can I still remember that movie now? The Sandman. Yeah, the Sandman. Yeah. It got to a point where he lost, the very element that makes him a Lord of Dreams. He is actually the Lord of Dreams, in that movie. So at some point, we lost his helmet, right? To a demon finally bought it, took it to hell, right? And then he went to hell to see Lucifer. Or to see Satan, to get his helmet back, and he respects Lucifer. Now, to cut the story short, when they summoned the demon that has the helmet, the demon, so based on the laws of the hell, according to the movie, you can actually bequeath who's going to fight for you on your behalf. So the demon said the king of hell himself should represent him.
Wow.
In the fight. So imagine him fighting Lucifer. The bottom line is, when that fight got intense, because it was a mind fight, it was using like the dream to fight. So this one will say, "I am this. I claw on you," and as the person is saying it's happening to you, he will now get a counter that will save him from that. Then he will now give, "I am this." Okay. The bottom line now was. Lucifer now brought the end of the world to him. Darkness covered the face of the earth and everything. And then Lucifer said, "What would you now be to save yourself from this situation?" And he said, "I am hope." And then the ray of light came out from nowhere. The truth is, hope allows us to believe that the unseen
is possible.
That light that has been promised will indeed, at the end of the tunnel, shine forth, come through.
Yeah. So this is not.
So please.
This is not a motivation.
It's not motivational, but yes, we just felt there's a need to point it out to you because we felt your pain. I mean, John, when you mentioned these things, you said it's like living hell on earth. So we get that. Yeah?
It's a terrible situation, honestly.
It's quite terrible.
But there's not so much we can say about it.
That's right.
But the only thing we can do is to encourage you to keep the hope alive. That's the only thing that keeps us waking from our beds every day.
Every day.
And like you said, we deal with our own problems too. We have our own personal things that we're dealing with. There's no one that is free of certain concerns, these days. You have family, you have friends, you have responsibilities that you need to live up to. But in an instance where I cannot fully live up to these responsibilities, I'm not going to kill myself.
No, don't. That's the point.
While I'm actively doing something to change that, I'm also not going to kill myself or going to put a lot of, pressure or depression on myself just because I'm incapable of affording it right now. Is it difficult? Absolutely difficult.
It is.
But yes, the only thing to do is to keep the hope alive.
Just keep hope alive.
And try to do something to change that narrative that you do not like. So yes, this is gradually becoming a therapy session.
Session.
It's supposed to be Abuja Now, but
it's still Abuja Now. We're still Abuja Now.
Let's keep it coming through.
Hello.
Yeah, I think Eunice calling back.
Oh, yes. Okay. Talk to us though.
I want to say something concerning John. John, I think.
Okay.
Don't do anything wrong, okay? Just keep trust in God and keep on praying. God will not leave you.
Very well.
Call
Thank
me,
you.
send someone to come and help you, okay?
Okay.
Just keep on praying. One
Thank
day the
you.
story will change.
All right, Eunice. Appreciate that one from you.
Thank you so
thank
much.
you so much.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, please. Good morning to you.
Afternoon, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from, please?
Okay, I'm Sonny by name. I'm calling from Niger.
Sunny from Niger State. All right, feels good. We should give you this. I mean, from Niger State, it's
Is
not
it your
easy.
first time calling?
No, it doesn't have to be. From Niger State, outside Abuja. Come on, let's celebrate you. All right, Sunny, talk to
All
us. What's
right,
going
thank
on
you.
out there?
Where we thank God for life.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Today is it. So, therefore, I just want to comment on the last speaker.
Oh,
You know, just I don't know what the topic is all about,
okay.
but I just glanced through. Said there is nothing to thank God for.
Hmm.
I want to advise her that life is very, very important. Myself that is speaking here now, have been down for the past 3 months.
Wow.
3
I've been going
months.
from one hospital to the other, diagnosis. As I speak now, I can't walk, but I believe that tomorrow I will walk.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness.
I'm just at home. People to toilet, they help me, carry me here and there. My 2 legs, you know, I believe God. And well, this thing just come up, not accident, nothing. So I believe that the way it comes, I'm praying and believing God for good, and I'm taking the normal thing. That's why the country is like this, where help come from. And when you look unto Almighty God, help will come. Whenever you lose hope, I just want that person to know.
Wow.
Because it's heavy, you don't know. It might be failure of financial crisis or one thing or the other, or but there is nothing that is impossible with such a God.
All right.
Thank you.
So much,
Thank
Sonny.
you
Appreciate
so
that
much,
one.
Sonny.
That's why we keep saying that. Look, this is a family station. I mean, we are a family
Keep
right
the
here.
hope
We keep the
alive.
hope alive. We look out for one another, even if we don't have the resources. But yes, as much as we can, we give you the mouth resources, the advice
Mouth
resources.
resources.
I mean, it's the best that we could
but
do.
yes, yes.
But it's something.
Anyways,
right.
our prayers are with you.
Are
as
with you.
well,
That's
honestly.
right.
It's difficult to be
Sonny.
going through something like that, Sonny, especially one of the major problems or one of the things that can incapacitate a person is when they cannot do anything about the situation that they
man,
find
I
themselves
tell you.
in. So yes, we're so sorry about what you're going through, but we know that. I mean, just as you're hopeful, I think that's all you need.
That's all you
the
need.
positive attitude. You're hopeful about the things that you are yet to see.
Yeah.
Honestly, our prayers are with you. Our heart goes out to you as much as possible. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
faster than
Now,
my
I'm
shadow.
glad you were the one who said that.
Good morning
Hello,
to
good
you.
morning to you, though.
Good morning, sister.
Yes. Welcome and thanks for joining us. Please do tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Akim. I'm calling from Basic State.
King, it's good to have you join us. So
Okay,
talk to
welcome
us.
aboard. Talk
We're
to
talking
us.
about the city of Abuja in case you're just joining. But I mean, people drawing up stories and their experiences. what can we say?
Yes.
But let's hear you.
My sister, no give me mouth. No, I'm not lie for you. No give me mouth. I remember this is when pure water used to be 10 naira. From 10 naira, 20 naira. Yeah? From 20 naira, 50 naira. They tell us, make we get roof, make we get patience. So patient now, you see everything now. Just everything. I used to remember this when Christmas is approaching like this.
Yeah.
Our parents, they will go and buy a new clothes for us ahead of the time so that before that Christmas you put money. They just buy it and keep it. But now you can't buy anything. Can't. Yeah? Now nothing. Everything. Even the little work we are doing now, you can't manage it with your salary they pay. Huh?
It's sad.
But everything, I thank God for my life.
That's right.
Yeah.
I thank God for my life and
That's
where
the
I am.
energy.
Oh my God, I know give out.
No agree,
This
mouth.
Christmas now that is coming now, I don't know how I will do about it.
My brother.
Don't worry.
No worry.
No?
You don't worry. Go do all right.
everything will be
Go do
all
okay.
right.
You go do
Everything will
okay.
be all right.
Thank you so much. Though
Honestly.
appreciate. Right.
But-
You know, I think the bottom line, you know, in the conversation will be the fact that you know, Nigerians, especially Abujites, all right, residents of Abuja, you know, talking about the high cost of living. I mean, it's just everywhere. I mean, Martha, think about it. The time when we could still afford, you know, food. I mean, food, not just things, but then food.
Food is
especially.
part of it. You know, I it's not like I go to the market
Right.
very often, right? But I think sometime last week I decided, okay, let me just go and see
what's going on,
happening.
and then
know,
you surprise yourself.
the shock of my life, guys. Just
Chai.
protein these days is super expensive. Everything is expensive. But there's one thing I want to encourage us, you know, especially because he started to mention, you know, the Christmas time, it's coming, and so we have a lot of things to do, blah, blah, blah. Now, I remember one time, I think it was Olububu or someone on the show, the person came and was talking about how they tried to do something with the minds of their children. They don't buy them Christmas clothes.
Wow.
They buy them new stuff, you know, maybe it's out after Christmas, but there's no specific date to get those things down, to lower the expectation of these children. I know that we did enjoy these things. I mean, it was what made Christmas for us. We had a good time.
That's right.
You know, the hair, the clothes, we had a good time, literally. But first, we need to understand the times that we're in. We need to understand the situation we're in and adjust until it gets better. Many times, what I see with a lot of us is we have a certain lifestyle that we're living by, and we no longer have the means to maintain that lifestyle. But rather than adjust to the lifestyle, we will still keep up with that which we have been doing when we had a lot of resources.
Right.
This, in fact, puts a lot of people under pressure.
A lot of strain.
Puts you
honestly.
under a lot of strain.
That's right.
I'm saying, whenever I'm talking and I'm telling people that anything that has to do with peer pressure, I've removed my hand from it. Because, you know, I've removed, my hands are off.
Wash my hands off them.
You will see that pressure everywhere.
Yes.
But it takes someone who is very intelligent.
Very focused. You
and
know what
focused,
you want. You know what you want,
to be
honestly.
able to, yes, because you see people flaunting resources. In as much as we are complaining, there's no money here, the resources are this or that, everything is scarce. People keep flaunting these resources, and you will now fall for the deception that, oh, it's the same thing everywhere, you know. So please, I was seeing a video yesterday, and the lady was talking about how someone wanted to, someone organized a birthday party. It was her birthday party, by the way. Now, and the person sent her an invite, and below the invite, they told her to prepare 100,000 that she's going to be paying for her food. Now, a lot of people, you know, I saw a lot, I learned a lot of things from that story, and especially how the person told the story. A lot of people will now want to belong. Oh, that kind of a party, you know, high class girls, high class boys are going to be there. So I need to come correct and all of that.
Keep my A game.
But the girl says, happy birthday, oh, many happy returns. I will not be there.
Chai.
Because how do you organize your own birthday party and you tell me to pay for the food? And
do you understand?
If you can't afford to throw a birthday party for yourself, no pressure, my darlings. You will celebrate it another day. I mean, just
grow the ability to say no.
Yes.
And know what you want.
Yes.
And take your hands off peer pressure. I mean, just the final, because some of the peer pressure that you see, some of them are also audio flaunting. It's not like they too are there, but they just flaunt it and make you feel oppressed.
Yeah, you don't want to get caught up in that way.
Nah, you don't want to.
Before you get out of it,
you don't want to.
It's going to take you a lot of, you know, psyching yourself to get out of that. Now, I'm not discrediting the fact that it's actually difficult. Again, we go through these things.
Exactly, we do.
We eat too. We buy stuff too. So we go through these things. I'm not discrediting the fact that it's difficult out there. But what can I do to ensure that it doesn't take the better part of me?
I think that's a question.
That's
a question that you need to answer right there. What can you do to ensure that it doesn't take the best part of you, and then bring out another part of you that you probably should never ever let out. You know. But yeah, it's Abuja Now right here on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. You can also head across the WhatsApp portal number and send us a voice note, send us a WhatsApp message, send us a text message. All of them will do, and express yourself without restrictions. But yeah, only one thing would be about civility and responsibility. Okay, it's very factual for you to do that as you go engage in what's going on in your environment. Is it the same thing with what the family members have also called into telling us, or is it something different? It might be about what do they call this now? When you are messing up the society, throwing trash here and there, or you have a dustbin, a heap of dustbin, refuse dump and everything. It could also be that. I mean, there's a lot going on.
It's granite season. It's corn season.
I tell you.
So people will spill, people will litter.
And then it goes back, to degrading the society in itself, because here and then we'll talk about the drainage system and being blocked and all
manholes.
of that. I mean, Martha, where has it gone to? I mean, the sanitation, in Abuja. It used to be, I don't know, there was a time tax force.
So even in Lagos, it's still in Lagos,
right?
Because there's a particular day in Lagos that people don't get to go.
Good. Do you understand?
In the mornings, because they have to sanitize everywhere. But I don't see that in Abuja anymore.
It used to be there before.
It used to be there before.
You'll see everybody in the street. It brought about communal living. That's the word. That's the word, Martha. I mean, communal living, where you see your neighbor will meet you, and you meet the other neighbors, and everybody will sit down and say, "What are we doing to the community this time? What are we going to do? How are we going to fix this? Are we going to do that?" Now, we don't wait for no government to come and do that. Now, this is not to say that the government do not have a shared responsibility, but we also have a shared responsibility in ensuring that these things, happen and these things work.
All right. Hi. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
That's right. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Calling from Abuja.
What's your name, please? And where in Abuja are you calling from?
I'm calling from
Chika. All right. So what's your name? We didn't get your name.
My name is Life.
Life.
Yes.
Life.
I beg, because of this name, take. I like it.
Oh, Life. Is that your real name?
Is that your real name?
Your nickname?
Hello?
Is that your real name or your nickname?
No, that's my real name.
Your real
Life. Oh my God.
Life. Oh, life. Oh, life.
All right.
Oh, life.
Welcome, Life, to the live program.
Live program.
So let's hear your live.
Talk to us.
Oh my goodness. Anyways, it's good to have your life on the live.
Oh, Life.
Like, I haven't heard that before.
No, I've never heard that. And that was one of... Okay, I'll not go into that. Let's just leave it down.
Anyways,
there.
Life.
Should we go to the WhatsApp
so
and see what exactly is going on via the WhatsApp? What do you think? Right.
But I think this one is just from Facebook.
Oh, this one is from Facebook, yeah? All right. Oh, I'm enjoying your program. Keep it up. All right. Thanks a lot. Though. Appreciate that one from you right there. Okay. Emma, future president. Nigerians are going through a lot this time, and no one seems to show any concern to Nigerians. Alrighty, Emma, that's what you are saying there, and we appreciate. But we show concern, and that's why we have this program put together, right?
We've got you, and you've got us.
That's right. Together we get each other, and all of that. Yes. You can still keep it coming. 0907-353-0044 is that number, and the WhatsApp portal 09097054 and 50. Remember, this is a very safe space, and honestly, we're not just saying that. That's right. No.
It's not bragging, but it's a safe space. And the truth is, again, we appreciate that you guys come clean about your experiences and what you're going through. And we honestly do hope that you finally, or you somehow find a way out of this situation. But again, like Uduaka said, hope is what keeps you alive.
Hope is what
it's
it
the
is.
evidence of thing.
Yeah. Yet to seen.
So you just have to be hopeful. Like, we don't know that we don't know if we're going to live up to a 50 years old,
Right.
but we make plans for 50 years
That's
old
right.
because we hope to live until that time. Some people even make plans for 100. We're saving up. How do we know that we're going to live to eat the money that we save? But it's just because we are hopeful that yes,
tomorrow will better today.
Exactly, and we will be alive until that time. It's that hope that keeps us walking, looking for better opportunities, and just trying to put our best foot forward to get the best out of this life and the best out of ourselves and people as well. So yes, anything that takes your hope away from you has completely stolen from you the most integral part of your life.
My God.
So regardless of what you go through, this is us and this is me telling you to remain hopeful, honestly. But because if you go to the streets, like you'd see the rate at which beggars are increasing on the streets of Abuja, it's alarming. Now, aside the streets of Abuja, worship centers as well.
Oh.
Many times you visit a church, you go to places, and you see the rate at which people are loitering around these places. Oh, please help me, I haven't eaten today. Oh, please help me, I haven't. So there's so much pressure.
Can I also put it out there that even on Facebook we have this particular face that keeps talking about help us, help me, I need this, I'm not even eating and all of that. But then as much as we also know that these things happen, you should also be careful about those who come in sheep clothing, wolves who come in sheep clothing, asking you for help when exactly is not really what their intention, may be. And, it also rubs off negatively, into some of us who might have the heart of, reaching out to people who are in dire need, for assistance and all of that. So, it's just a two-way game. So you might as well want to see it from that, this 2-point of angle. Please just be careful out there as well. Remember, Abuja is our capital city, and everything that we must do to ensuring that it gets better, we must do. And we cannot do it individually. We need you as much as you need us, right? So together, we make it happen.
So yes, I always will say that human beings are relational beings, which means that we need each other every step of the way. So yes, if you are able to, reach out to someone who's experiencing some level of difficulty, especially at this time, please do not hesitate to show them love. Do not hesitate to reach out to them. Do not hesitate to cover up for them in areas that they're lacking as well. This is what is expected of us. I mean, we are human beings, and one of the greatest command that we have, I'm a Christian, of course, and one of the greatest mandate
I'm a Christian too.
Yeah, of course. So one of the greatest mandate that we have is to love, and to love genuinely.
Yes.
And we don't need to have millions of naira to show that we love people. Just standing in for them, giving them words of encouragement, helping them in the ways that they're lacking. I mean, this goes a long way to show that we're people of integrity and we're people that care about the well-being of others.
Putting a peg to your thoughts now, it will be the fact that we need you to know that we are because you are, and you are because we are.
We are. So yes, it's a symbiotic relationship.
Symbiotic.
So yes, we're heading out right about now.
Sure.
Yes, and the next hour
would be the real talk.
But it might be a bit spicy.
That's right.
So you guys do not go anywhere.
Fingers crossed.
Martha and
Udrak Daniel, call me UD, the golden voice on your radio.
Exactly. I'm in a very good mood today. I don't know why, but anyways, you guys keep it locked in. We will be right back.
Are you guys ready?
Goes sounds like this.
I don't wanna be